Hi guys, and welcome to Signe's legs, bums and tums video. I hope you really enjoy this. It is going to be a low impact workout, hopefully about 45 minutes, and you will require a mat or something to lay on when we get down to the floor. Other than that, it's going to be standing exercises to start off with. We're going to focus on the legs, the back of the legs, your glutes and your stomach, and in just your general core muscles. So you don't need weights, you don't need any equipment for this video. That's the good news. Should we get started with a light warm-up? Okay, let's go. So starting, standing, feet facing forward, and we're going to just marching on the spot. Okay, picking up your arms, marching on the spot. I obviously do this to music normally when I teach it, but we're just going to be going without music for today. Okay, so marching on the spot. Pick them up a little bit more, pick them up a bit more. Okay, now come up to a white march. Okay, so a white march. Your knees are now the ones coming up to the ceiling. Keep marching, keep marching. Okay, try to relax your shoulders. Okay, let's take a few more. Then we're going to take it into side steps. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and side step. I always go to the right first when I change my moves. And pull and pull. And I really need you to pull back with your elbows, okay? So although we're not going to be working the upper body that much, still nice to get warm. Okay, keep pulling back. Pull, pull, pull. Soon we're going to start kicking our feet up. Okay, so bending your knees and kicking your feet up into your bum. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick, kick. You can't quite see my feet, but you can see just about, can't you, that my feet are coming up here. Kick, pull with the arms, kick up with the feet. Okay, a few more of these, and go, and go, and go, and go. Soon we're going to change again. We're going to pull the knee up in front of us. Okay, a few more and then we change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knee, 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 and knee. So with your arms, they're now really working now. It's like you're pulling a sheet or a duvet cover or something down over yourself. Okay, nice big move now. Just start to feel it. Okay, keep it going. Start breathing now. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take it back to your march. Good. Excellent. Now I'm going to come over to the side a bit, and then we're going to side step over to the right. We're going to take 2 side steps, and then we're going to take 2 back. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk and walk, walk and walk, and walk and walk. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going. Next time when we're out, we're going to stay out and we're going to take your leg up for 3. 1, 2, 3, and again, and 1, 2, 3, and again, and 1, 2, 3, and again, 1, 2, 3, and again, and 1, 2, 3, and back and march. Okay, come over to the other side. Other leg now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, and walk, walk, and 1, 2, 3, and walk, and 1, 2, 3, and walk, and 1, 2, 3. That didn't go so good. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and back and march. Okay, nice big white stand on the spot. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And again, breathe in. Interlace your fingers, press up. Bring your feet a bit closer in. And over to the side, stretch. And up. And stretch. Grab the back of your foot, stretch the front of your leg. If you can, get your balance. Oh, hold on to something if you need to. Stretching the front of your thigh, your quads. Really pull that foot in. And then change legs. Can you see what I'm doing? Pull the foot in. Oh, balance not good this morning. There we go. Can you feel it? Slight bend on the standing leg. Bend your knees slightly, get you better balance. Then from where you are, if you can see me, I'm come sideways. Step one foot forward. And then just bend down. The leg that you step forward is straight. The other one is slightly bent. You should feel the stretch on the back of your leg. And roll up. Step it in. Bring the other foot out forward. Toes are pointing up. You can't quite see it. You're bending down. The foot you've got pointed up is straight. The standing leg is bent. And up. And then come into a wide stance. Nice big wide stance. We're going to take it into a squat. You're going to need your elbows and the inside of your knees. You can't quite see me, but I'm sitting into a deep squat and I'm just pushing open with my elbows. You're going to bring your hands just above your knees. You're going to contract your back and relax it down. Contract, look down and sit down. Contract round your back. And bring it down, last one. Contract your back and bring it down. And roll all the way up. Okay, that was your light warm up, guys. Let's get into the moves. We're going to try to work about 30 seconds on each move. I've got my water to hand. We're starting with the standing exercises. So we're going to start with a nice wide stance as we just did before. And we're going to be squatting, okay? So the secret to squatting is make sure your toes are pointing forward, you're sinking back into your heels, and you're getting yourself nice and low down to the floor. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Okay, we're squatting down. The other thing you've got to remember is you've got to push your hips forward as you're coming up. You're pushing your hips forward. Okay, really feel that squeeze. The move doesn't end until you've stood back up again and you've squeezed those hips forward. Okay, keep going. Make sure you sit nice and deep into those heels every single time. You've got a few more. Nearly there. And then you're going to stay down and you're going to hold it. And you're going to be pulsing as you're holding. And you're pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. This is going to hurt quite quickly, guys. And pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Pulse. A few more. Keep it going. You've got about 10 seconds. I'm making this a little bit longer. I'm going to be working about 35, 40 seconds instead. Okay. Now it's really biting. And that's it. I'm going to just adjust my camera so you can see me a little bit more, guys. Hope you don't mind. A little adjustment there. Try to see if that works a bit better. I think you'll be able to see me a lot better now. Okay. Squats again when you're ready. Let's go. Okay. All the way down. Oops. I'm trying to make sure you can see all of me. You can see my legs now. You just can't really see my face the whole time. But focus is on the legs. So it's more important you can see me squatting than my face, I think. Okay, so keep going. You've got about another 10 seconds. Now this time we're going to hold in a static hold. We're not going to be pulsing. Okay, a few more. And stay down and hold. Just hold it here. Okay, hold it Breathe. Sink a little bit deeper into it if you can. Sitting nice and low. Hold it for a little bit longer, 15 seconds or so. Hold it and breathe. Hold it. Good. 5 seconds. And then slowly come up. Shake it out. You'll feel that straight away. Now we're going to come into narrow stance. And we're going to be squatting from a narrow stance. Exactly the same thing. Let's go. Sit down. Make sure your knees are pointing forward. And your toes are pointing forward. Same principle. You're sitting deep into those heels every time you come down. Okay. Keep it going. About 10 seconds or so. We're going to stay down. We're going to pulse. Same as before. And pulse. I'm having to use my watch here as a stopwatch. It's a little bit noisy. Okay, you should feel this. You should be burning straight away. You're only about 10 seconds in and it's burning for me already. Okay, so pulse, pulse, pulse. Another 10. And come up to stand. Okay, shake it out. Okay, now we're going to start a little sequence. We're going to start with the right leg. First one we're going to do, we're going to stand from narrow and we're going to step it up to a wide squat, step it in and sit it down. So what we're doing is combining the two squats that we've just learned. Okay, so we're going to go again. We're going to step it out, squat, step it in and squat. Step it out, step it in. It's as simple as that. You step it out and you sit it down. And you step it out and you sit it down. Just keep going. A little bit longer. We're going to build on this sequence now in a minute. You'll see. Keep going. Let's do another 2. And there we go. Okay, the next move. You're going to step it out. You need a bit more room now behind you. Sit it down. And then have I got enough room? I'm going to come forward a little bit. And then the next move, you come down to a lunge, okay? So we step it out, we sit it down, we lunge it forward. And I just use my hands in what I call the prayer position. You can do whatever you want with your hands. And if you want to have light weights when you do the sequence, by all means, get yourself some light weights, get yourself a tin of beans or something. Okay, you ready? Step it out, sit it down, lunge it back. Step it down, lunge it out, sit it down, lunge it back. I think I went right here. And down and out. So the secret is you always go down in the middle of your feet are together after every single move. Okay? A few more. And here we go. Do one more round and we build on this one for the last move. And stop it here. Okay, we're going to put the last move in. So out we know, down we know, back we know, down we know, now forward with the arms raised and then sitting down, okay? As long as you remember the little going down in between, you can't go wrong. Let's go. So down, out, sit it down, take it back, sit it down, forward now, forward, sit it down, take it out, sit it down, take it back. Oh, arms went up there, they weren't really supposed to, but never mind. Now they should. Sit it down, last round, out, down, back, arms came up again. Why do I keep doing that? Oh well, we're working the arms a bit more. It's never going to hurt anyone. And down. Well done guys, shake it out. Okay, so that was everything with the right. Now we're going to repeat it all on the left. I'm going to grab a quick little drink. as I'm getting a little bit warm. I'll come over the other side for you. Okay, remember, we're just stepping it out and stepping it back in. Are we ready? Let's go. We step it out, we sit it down. We step it out, and we sit it down. Keep it going, keep it going. Hands in prayers, or light dumbbells, or beams, or whatever you want to hold on to. Okay, let's do 2 more. That's the last round. And here we go. Okay, so now we're going to step it out, and then we're going to step it back. Are you ready? Wide, sit it down, lunge it back. I'm going to come forward, sit it down, out, sit it down, lunge it back, sit it down, and out, and sit it down, lunge it back, and down. Last one, down, lunge it back, and down. Okay, add on the last one, which is arms up, step it forward into a lunge. Okay, step it out first, let's go. Step it out, sit it down, back, sit it down, forward, sit it down, step it out, sit it down, back, sit it down, side, sit it down. That was wrong, wasn't it? I just went wrong. Never mind. Okay, out properly now, down, back, down, and forward. One last round. Let's make it right this time. Side, sit it down, back, sit it down, and forward, sit it down. Well done, guys. Excellent work. Okay, so next one now. We're going to go into a little bit of cardio. So we're going to stand from the side. You're going to bring your leg in like so. Okay? We're going to try to do about 30 seconds, maybe a bit more. Let's go. Okay. You're keeping the other foot on the floor. There's no bouncing unless you want to then take a jump in. By all means, you can come off the floor and jumping up. But for now, as it's low impact, I'm keeping that foot on the ground. Drive with those hands. Okay, a few more here. Another 10 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Straight over to the other side. Let's go. And drive, drive, drive. Keep it going. Go, 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 go. Drive, drive, drive. Last 10 here. 3, 2, and 1. And shake it all out. Okay, curtsy lunges now, guys. Standing in a nice wide stance again. You're going to step, clap your hands together. Curtsy back and back. Curtsy back, and then just tap the foot. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Off we go. Okay, so nice and deep. The knee is almost touching. In fact, I'm going to come a bit more to the side. So I've got a bit more room. You should feel it in the back of your top leg muscles. Okay, keep going. A few more. And we're going to stay out. We're going to pulse out there. That's going to be tough. Okay. One more. Next time you stay out there and you pulse. Okay, good. Pulse here. This bites. Make sure your back's nice and straight. Well done, guys. Keep it going. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming to the center, changing legs, curtsy squat, back and forth. Let's go. Squat it down, stand it in. Squat it down, stand in. Squat down, stand in. Squat down, stand in. Keep it going. Good. A little bit longer. Same thing, we're going to stay out there and pulse. Keep it going. Good. Okay, next time you stay out and you pulse. Okay, stay about 30 seconds. You feel that within about 5 seconds in. Again, make sure your back is nice and straight. You're not hunching forward. Okay, tuck your tummy in. Hold it. We're halfway. Come down a little bit deeper now. You really feel it biting. Good. 5 seconds. I'm sweating. I hope you are too. It means we're working. Okay, good. Shake it out. Come in. Okay, we're going to combine 2 moves now. So you're going to step it out and then curtsy back. You need quite a lot of space here. So you're stretching that leg and then you're stepping back with the other one. Okay, so if you're starting with your left like I did, that's the way we're going. Okay, stepping it back first. Are we ready? Curtsy back and then stretch the opposite one. Curtsy back and then stretch the other one. Now you can keep your hands together at all times, but I just like to open them and then bring them together. The second part of this move, this bit here, really stretch the opposite leg. Feel it, you're sitting in to like a nice deep side squat. Okay, let's do another 3. Here we go, that's 1. That's the second one. Getting hard now. And that's the third one. Okay, straight in, swap it over, different side, starting now with your left leg back. Step it out, come in. Oh, I've just done the same side, haven't I? Sorry, my mistake. Back, I need more space here. And out, sorry about that guys. Back, and out. Step it back, and out. Step it back, and out. Step it back, and out. And a few more here now. Now we're feeling it. Breathing. 3 more from here. That was 3. Keep going. That was 2. That was 1. Into center. Now we're going to do a different move now, with involving our arms. Keep matching on the spot while I'm talking. It looks like this. You go bang, 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 bang. Okay, so keep alternating your side. So it's a little bit faster now to get our heart rate back up again. Are you ready? Let's go. Down, 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 down. Really punch down. Imagine you had a punching bag and you're punching down. Come on, we're getting the arms involved now a bit more. Keep it going. And bang, 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 bang. A few more. Last 2. Here we go, guys. Okay, we are nearly there. A few balancing exercises, then we're going to be onto the floor. So the first one you're going to do, this does involve a little bit of a jump, but it's not a massive jump. I'm going to come side on. No, I'll stay center for you. What you're going to do is you're going to raise your right knee up. Okay, that might be challenging already. And you're going to bring your hands down to the floor. You're going to then come back up and take a little jump. Okay, really difficult to keep your balance here, but we're going to try it all the same. Are you ready? Let's go. You're going to come down to the floor, nice and controlled, and then you're going to jump it up. Oh, and I haven't got a lot of floor space, head space here. And jump. You're coming down, you're reaching forward, and you're jumping up. You're down and you're reaching forward, and you're jumping up. Okay, last 3. And jumping up. It's not a big move. And jumping up. And last one. Okay, changing legs. Bringing the other leg up. Start leaning forward. You're just tapping your fingertips onto the floor, and then you're jumping up. Obviously the hardest bit is to stay on that one leg after you land, okay? If you have to bring your foot down, don't worry about it, happens to me all the time. If you're tightening your core, then that'll help with your balance. Okay, a few more. Use your breathing. The last 3 now. Jump it up. And here. And this is the last one. And up. Okay, it's a tough one. Now what you're going to do, I'm going to stand side on for this one. You're going to bend the left leg, I think. Bend the left leg. And then lean forward, clasp your hands into prayer. As if somebody was coming and giving you a sucker punch in your stomach. So you kind of go that way. So nice and slowly, you're going to lean forward, and then you're going to take the leg up, okay? And then you're going to come down, okay? So nice big balancing move here. I'm not going to look at the camera because I'm sure to fall over. Okay, lift the leg as much as you want, and then stand it up. Lift the leg. Try to see if you can get your leg into some sort of straight line. Behind you. Point the toes. If you want to come down and touch the floor, that's absolutely fine. If you're not quite flexible enough for that, that's fine too. Okay, watch the position of your back. We're going to take another 3 from here. Okay, 2 more. You with me? And the last one, and we're going to change leg. There we are, okay? Change to the other side. Even though these are very slow moves, they're incredibly hard. Okay, clasp your hands. Take all your weight over into your right leg. Let's come down to the floor. And sitting back up. Okay? Nice and controlled, there's no rush. And back up. Few more. Make sure you've got a bend in that standing leg. And you keep sending the energy out through the left foot, the foot you're raising. 3 from here. Point your toes. Last 2. And the last one now. Are you with me? Great job, guys. Okay, sliding side on, clasping your hands again. We're now going to raise the leg and bring it down. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Let's bring him up. Bring him out. Keep it going. Again, try to have a small bend in the standing leg. Well done. Keep going. Lift and lower. Point your toes. Try not to lean over too much to the left side. Standing up nice and straight. Okay. The last 3. 2, 3. And then we're going to do them a little bit quicker. So we're going to go tap, tap, tap. You ready? Okay, let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Okay? Try not to hurt your toes. It's just you tapping. You're tapping. You're not smacking your feet into the floor. I don't want anyone hurting their toes in this, okay? So your foot has to be pointed. You probably feel it in your heels. You're using those muscles and you're tapping. Again, really important that you have a bend in your standing leg. Now speed it up. Tap, tap, tap a bit more. Tap. You can feel it now in your other standing leg. Tap, tap, tap. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so last 2 moves now, and then we're onto the floor. Again, we're going to lift to the side and lower. So lift and lower, lift and lower. Standing nice and tall, having a small bend in your standing knee, lifting the other leg as high as you can. Good. Keep it going. I'm sorry you can't see my face, but you can see my legs, and that's the important part. Keep it going. Okay. And we're going to take the last 3. That was 1. And 2. And 3. And get ready for tap, tap. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Hopefully you don't live in an upstairs flat and it's early morning. Otherwise you might be waking the neighbours. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, and speed it up. Make sure you're bending the standing leg. Tap, 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 tap. Good. And slow it down a little bit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Excellent work. We're going to come onto the floor now. So grab your mat if you've got a mat to hand, or a towel will do. I'm going to come sideways for you. We're going to now be working your muscles of the back here, right here, your glutes. Quick little drink. Let's check the time. We've been going for a little while. Okay, so over to your mat, guys. Can you see me from here? Yeah, this worked quite well, doesn't it? Onto all 4. Okay, you're going to stretch your one leg. It doesn't matter which side we start on. We're going to go both sides. You're going to lift and you're going to lower. Are you ready for this one? Okay, make sure your back is nice and flat. Let's go. We lift and we lower. We lift and we lower. Keep it going. That's it. Good. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Use your breathing. You're going to take 3 more after this. And 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to keep the leg in a straight line and we're going to pulse. Okay, straight into it. Make sure you really squeeze your glute muscles, okay? It's the opposite glute that you'll feel. So as we're working your right leg, it's actually your left glute that you'll feel it in. That's the one that's going to be knackered at the end of it, okay? So keep pulsing. A little bit longer. Pulse, 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 pulse. Okay, about 5 seconds from here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, take a little rest. Okay, now we're going to have a donkey kick. So you're going to keep your leg nice and straight at the top and then bend it from your knee and then you're going to press it up. Okay, you ready? Let's go. And press and press. Press, press. Make sure you've got a nice straight back, neutral spine. Flex your foot to the ceiling and work it. Again, make sure you don't come all the way down here. I need you there in a straight line. Okay? This one hurts quite quickly. And when it hurts, it works. Okay, keep pulsing. A few more. Don't give up just yet. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to take the leg out to the side and we're going to lift it. Forget that. We're going to bring your leg in. I haven't done leg spans and Tums for months, I apologise. You're going to bring your leg in again, have it lifted, and then we're going to take it out, okay, to the side. Okay, fire hydrant or doggy's having a wee, whichever you prefer to call it, okay? So now we're working your inner side all the way here, okay? Good. Lift it and bring him down. Lift it, bring him down. Good. Bring him down. A few more. Up and down. Squeeze your inner thigh. We do 5 from here. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring the leg out to the side, like I just said. Now this is going to be the hardest one so far. Your leg is out in a straight line and you're going to lift and lower. Let's go. Lift and lower. 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 You feel that now? Try not to collapse into the opposite side. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you don't like being up in a high plank, you can take it into a low plank. So you're down on your elbows instead, guys. I always say that. Make sure that leg's not disappearing behind you. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring him in. We've got 2 more on this side. You're going to now squeeze him underneath you and kick him up. Squeeze him, kicking up. Get a bit of movement in now. Okay, this is getting tough now, I know. Squeeze him in, kick him out. Squeeze him in, kick him out. Okay? Keep breathing. Try not to lose your stomach. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Last one on this side is like a curtsy. So you're starting out here. Make sure I've got enough space. You're going to bring him up and then behind. Over and behind. You ready? Let's go. Make sure you lift and then you swing him back. Lift and swing back. Don't just be a windscreen wiper. I need you to make sure you lift that leg up. We're really working your glutes now. You should feel it burning. Keep it going. Again, optional to come down here if you prefer and work from there. I just prefer to be up here. Gives me better balance and strength in my arms. 3, oh, got my settee there. 2, and 1. Sit back into child's pose. Tap it out. Tap, 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 tap out the muscle there on the opposite side. Okay, we do it all again now. That's the bad news. You turn around and do the other side, or you just do the other side where you are. Doesn't matter, just so you can see me. Okay, straight into it. Remember the first one, make sure your back's in neutral. You're lifting your leg up and down. Let's go. Hold your core muscles in. Make sure your back's nice and straight. If you do this in front of a mirror or glass door or something, you might be able to see your form. Okay. If you squeeze your stomach muscle, chances are you've got a nice back position. Keep it going. Lift and lower. A few more. That's 3, 2, and 1. And then stay up here and pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. A little bit more to do, guys. Not a lot more. We're nearly at the end. Okay, keep pulsing. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Without taking a break, bend that knee. We're going to take donkey kick. Again, check in with your balance, check in with your core, and your back is nice and straight. Let's kick and kick. Make sure your leg is in line with your bum, so you're not dropping that leg down too far. So you're starting from a straight line, not down from the mat. And kick, and kick, and kick. Keep going. Flex that foot as if you're trying to kick the ceiling away, or you've got chewing gum under your foot and you're trying to kick it off somehow. Trying to keep your upper body still. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Down for a little rest. Okay, fire hydrant. Doggy's having a wee. Let's go. Open up. Okay, working your inner thigh muscles. Adductors now. Use your breathing. Option to come down again, as always, onto your forearms if you don't want to be up here. Okay, it can be quite hard on your wrists standing here for a long period of time, and on your arms in general. Okay, keep going. Lift it and lift it. Keep going. Use your breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, worst one. Leg out to the side in a straight line. Okay, foot's pointed. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try not to collapse into the other side. Try to have the leg out in a straight line. If you can't see it out the corner of your eyes, like when I look down, I can see my foot. It's too far behind you. You need to then bring it forward a little bit. Okay? Now this is a hard one, and it's hard not to collapse down in the opposite side, but try to stay here a little bit longer. Okay? Really breathe now. 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Okay? Bring him in. We're going to get a little bit of speed now. Bring him underneath. Kick him out. Okay, let's go. This is now where you can get the blood pumping back into your muscles. Okay, so this is not so bad. The faster you do this, the easier it actually is. Okay, so get a bit of tempo on this one. Keep going. Squeeze him on underneath you. Kick him out. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Last one. Bring your leg out a little bit to the side, courtesy. And let's lift him over. Tap him down. Lift him over and tap him down. Okay, so you're coming over the leg which is on the mat, which is bent. Okay, and make sure you lift and tap. Lift and tap. Don't just lob him over. Lift him and then tap him down. Try to come back as far as you can over to the other side. A few more. Keep your body still, if possible. And 5, and 4, get a good twist. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Oh, sorry, tap him out the other side. If you feel you need that, tap them out both sides. Okay, we're going to finish off with your abs now. I'm just checking the time. Yeah, we're going to go over a little bit, guys, but we want to do some ab exercises, all right? So down onto your mat now. Traditional ab exercises, and I'm going to use my watch again. Okay, we're going to go 30 seconds or as close to. Let's go. Traditional sit-ups. Breathe out when you come up. Keep it going. For about 10 seconds. Okay, and now stay up here and then pulse from here. Okay, so pulse from here. Hold it in a squeeze position and then you do little pulses from up there. Squeeze it and pulse, squeeze it and pulse. Nearly there, about 10 seconds. Are you with me? Okay, back down. So I'm just going to move my towel. Is that the picture now? Almost. Okay, hands now in between. You might need to move your legs a little bit out further to the side. Come up and squeeze and down. Squeeze and down. Your fingertips are pointing forward. And squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Keep going. Last one. Hands behind your head again. We're going to go up diagonal, touch our knees. Let's go. Touch your knees. Keep going. Feet are flat on the floor. A few more. Last ones. Okay, we're going to take it into bicycle crunches now. Okay, so bring your feet off the floor. We're going to go opposite and opposite. Let's go. I don't want you to go these fast. I see people doing them really fast. Much more effective to do them nice and slow. Get a good crunch and squeeze to either side. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Breathe out when you come in. We take a few more. Last ones. The last two now. And bring it down. Keep your legs bent. You're going to crunch in and down. Crunch in and down. Breathe out when you come up and lay back down. And down. And down. 5 from here. And 4. And 3, you should be feeling it by now. And 2. And 1. Okay, bring your arms down to the side. We're going to roll in and then tap your feet down. Roll in, tap your feet down. Breathe out when you bring your legs up over you. Keep going. Keep breathing. Five from here. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bring your legs straight up to the ceiling. Hands behind your head and crunch up. Keep crunching. Keep lifting. Again, breathe out when you come up. Keep it going. We're nearly at the end of our practice. Keep crunching up. You should really feel it now in your abs and your core. going. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down alongside of you. Put your palms down flat. We're going to lower the legs. Opposite move. Okay. Are you there? Lowering all the way down to the floor without dropping them. If you need to have your legs slightly bent, that's fine, depending on your flexibility. Keep lowering them down, bring them up. Use your breathing. It's getting tough now. We've got 2 more exercises, then we're done. Okay, and drop them down. Now we're going to get you up in a static hold for the last 2. So just setting my timer. We're going to bring our legs up and we're going to lift up and we're going to hold 30 seconds. Okay, do you think we could do that? Let's try it. Just a static hold. Static hold. Okay, the more advanced you are, the lower down you can have your legs. Okay, if you want it easier, you bring them up higher. Your arms are above the ground, again for more advanced option. If you feel like you need to have your hands down, by all means you can bring them down. Okay, we're nearly there. Got about 6 seconds here. Breathe it. 3, 2, squeeze it, and drop them down. Well done. Into your plank for your last exercise. Last 30 seconds. Maybe a little bit longer. Into plank. Okay, you're on your toes. Your elbows are in the floor. You can either clasp your hands or you can open up your hands and just have them pointing forward. Whichever is comfortable for you. Make sure you're in a nice straight line. Don't want to see any of this. I need you down here in a nice straight line. Okay, hold it. Another 15 seconds or so. I'll keep you here a little bit longer. It won't hurt you. Okay, squeeze. Squeeze your core muscles. 6 seconds. And breathe. And lower down to the floor. And you can stretch your abs while you're down here, pulling yourself forward. Digging your elbows into the mat, pulling yourself forward. Stretching your feet as well. That's it, guys. That's it for Signe's legs, bumps and tums. I'll be uploading more of these videos on a weekly basis. I'll vary them a little bit. I hope you enjoyed my first attempt anyhow. And I'll see you very soon.